Alright everybody, today we're going to make, something like this. This is a bowl scraper that I actually made a video on last week maybe, and it has that little horn thing. It's just for a design, I guess. So again, good for mixing, good for stirring up cookie batter, but today we're basically going to do the same piece. It's made from actually the same piece of maple, just the other half, and it's going to be just a basic design. There's no horn there. It's kind of flat. That's what we're going to make today. I was going to make a birch spoon, but cooking spoon, but the wood wasn't of good quality and it didn't work out. So kind of doing a back-to-back kitchen utensils here, but it's just going to be a different look to it. And as always here, we're going to start by knocking the sides off. Make sure you guys are in frame here, sorry. And I want to welcome any new subscribers that are to the channel. Appreciate you guys joining me on my journey to learn and how to make some great kitchen utensils. And this is, thank you. So this is a very dry piece of maple that I found sometime last year. And this is going to be a lot of fun to carve. Now I did sharpen my axe, which is great. So making things a little bit easier for me. Well, I guess if it was easy, everybody would be doing it, right? Go. Hopefully I didn't just, let me just check this piece real quick, sorry guys. Just checking it. Making sure I didn't put a crack in it. Alright, it looks pretty good. Again, not the most ideal piece of wood because it's so dry, but I feel this is a good piece to use for this kind of utensil. So I got half of the handle done here. Sorry, the lighting's a little bad. So I'm going to work on removing the rest of this and get this side and start to play around with it a little bit more, and I'll be right back when I have some more done. Alright, be right back guys. Alright everybody, I'm back, and this is what we have so far. Hopefully you can see it. I'm going to knock this piece off here on camera. Again, it's a pretty straightforward design. It doesn't mean that it's quick, at least again with this piece of wood, but it's not complicated. It gets a little, not really tricky, but a little tedious when I work on the curve here because I like to put a bevel in there, so that's where it can take a little bit of time to play around with that. So, you know, when I get to that part, I'll show you guys that. Right now I'm knocking this corner off, kind of roughing out the curve here a little bit. checking it as I go for any cracks that I can see. None so far. Has a slight curve in it. Not sure if I like that. Try to straighten that out. The grain on here is very interesting. Very beautiful. All right, so this is what we have. Try to do that real quick. And if you see that grain, man, look at that. Wow. That is incredible. I love wood, so I mean, to me, it's just, I mean, I can't wait to see this thing finished. Hopefully I can keep that grain. I'm going to have to remove a lot of this material, so we'll see. But anyway, I'm going to continue working on this. I'm going to flip over to the shave horse off camera and get this down a little bit thinner, and I'll be right back when there's more done. All right, guys, we're back. This is what we have so far. Getting very close. Did a lot of the, I actually didn't even use the shave horse. I did a lot of the work on the axe. So now I'm going to transition over to the knife. I mean, look at that grain. Oh my gosh. Man, that's crazy looking. Wow. All right, so let me get my gloves on here, one of the gloves. And this is just to kind of protect my thumb a little bit. I'm doing some of the push cuts. And I'm going to use this Mora, I forget what it's called, carving knife or something. I can't remember, something like that. I'm not sure where I'm going to start. I mean, the handle is pretty much a thickness that I like. I like a fat handle. Just, you know, I feel like it's a lot more comfortable than a thin handle. I mean, again, I said before in other videos, I have pretty big hands. And I guess it's kind of why I like the fat handles, but some people that I've talked to that have smaller hands, they kind of appreciate the fatter handle as well. But, you know, it's not for everybody, I guess. And I've sold one of these similar design, actually the one that I showed you at the beginning of the video. I did mention that in that video as well. I did sell one very, very similar to that at the last art fair that I was at. And so I decided to make two for the show that I have coming up in, actually this Saturday, the 11th of June. And I'll do a separate video where I'm going to be if anybody's interested, if you're in the Philadelphia area. You can actually purchase this item right there at the show. So this will take a little bit of time because it's kind of getting it again to where I want it, and the fact that this wood is not green is going to take a little bit longer, but The knife's pretty sharp, so it's actually working out. This thing is, the grain on this is crazy. I'm going to try to make this as round as I can. And then we're just following the line of the drawing that I did. And again, it's pretty, I think any of this stuff is fairly straightforward. And things are much easier when you either have a template that you can trace, or if you're an illustrator where you can draw something, kind of freehand it. I was able to do it on this one. I'm not an illustrator, but I'm able to really trace this, or rather draw it. I would say trace most of my stuff, but so I'm just kind of working around the handle, trying to get some shape. Feeling it as I go. We are going to add a bevel to the blade, I guess, so it's a little easier for someone to scrape around a bowl. This thing's going to be nice when it's done. So guys, that's where I'm going to stop right now, and I'll come back when there's more done. I know I didn't show too much there, but we'll be here a little bit longer. So just bear with me, and I'll be right back when there's more done. Alright guys, I'm back. So I wanted to show a little bit. I started working on the bevel of this tool. So I just wanted to show that a little bit. Hopefully you'll be able to see it. Not in its entirety, but just some of it, of what I do here. I just kind of go on an angle. I don't really know exactly what I'm doing. I just kind of freestyle it. But I've done this a couple of times, so I guess I do know what I'm doing, but so it's a little weird. This thing is almost done, believe it or not. Turn this thing around if I can. Kind of looking at it. Some of these angles are a little funky. That's what I do, is I kind of copy the knife a little bit. So you see on this knife here, there's a an angle. I think it's called a Scandi grind or Scandinavian grind. So I'm just trying to look at the knife and trying to mimic that the best I can. So that's kind of where I'm getting this idea from, having that bevel. And I'm just kind of trying to form a point or an edge, I guess. Hopefully you guys are seeing what I'm doing. I think you can see it. Again, it's not perfect. I don't know that these things ever really are. And so I'm just going to continue doing that all the way around. And that's what we have. So make sure that's kind of in line with. So I'm not really going to have a bevel, but we'll see. So let me finish this up, or do a little bit more of the work here, and when there's more done, I will be back to show you the progress. Alright guys, be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. So here is this light is too much here. Let me turn this off. Hold on. Hopefully it's a little better. So I gotta work on my lighting. So this is what we have. It's not sanded yet. I'm going to come back when it's sanded, show you guys the up close. It's going to be really pretty. So just bear with me. Be right back. Alright guys, so here is the bowl scraper. Turn this light off here. Before sanding, or after sanding rather, sorry. A little close up that grain. And I'll be right back. I'm going to oil this with food grade or food safe mineral oil. Be right back. Alright guys, we're back, and here is the finished product. Mineral oil, which just kind of brings out its natural color. And I think this is really, really, really beautiful. Let me rub that in a little bit. Can't really see the grain anymore. Where did it go? Kind of went away a little bit for some reason. But there's the bevel. You can see it there. It looks really cool. I'm really proud of this one. Really proud of this. And again, this is really more for scraping a bowl, stirring some cookie dough, pancake batter, whatever it is. I appreciate you guys watching and joining me on this journey, making a very beautiful maple bowl scraper. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.